Azerbaijan. Is it the worst circuit on the calendar after this race? Let's find out on Post Checkered Flag. Hey everyone, Mike from LA1 here. Welcome back. It's a busy day of racing today. We got the debut of the SRX, which I am looking at purchasing the game in a little bit. And once that does happen, there will be a playthrough immediately coming to the channel. Once I manage to get this out. We got trucks that's going on right now that we're in the middle of getting ready to watch in a little bit once we're done here. We got the Xfinity later, and we got the first round of IndyCar, which we still don't have a game for that. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get to the results of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Alright, here are your point scores for the 2021 Azerbaijan Grand Prix. In 10th place, with the measly 1 point, the Iceman, Kimi Räikkönen, finally gets on the board, and this time he gets to keep it. In 9th place, representing McLaren, Daniel Ricciardo. Could this be the start of a boost that he needs? In 8th place, representing Scuderia Ferrari, Carlos Sainz. In 7th place, representing Scuderia AlphaTauri. And whoops, I think I hit the wrong area. There we go. Yuki Tsunoda back in the points once again. Will he be consistent? We don't know yet. In 6th place, Fernando Alonso representing Alpine. Or Alpine, if you prefer. In 5th place, representing McLaren, Lando Norris. In 4th place, oh, so close to a podium, Charles Leclerc, the pole sitter. And this time he actually started on the pole this time, thankfully. And now the podium. In 3rd place, representing AlphaTauri, now he has completed the career podium, Pierre Gasly. In 2nd place, representing Aston Martin, he's back, Sebastian Vettel. Ring-a-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding. And in 1st place, representing Red Bull, no, it's not Max Verstappen. It's Sergio Perez getting his 2nd career victory. And boy, everyone in North America is pleased to hear that. Yes, and we have to talk about the tire controversy here, because boy, Pirelli's gonna get some heat on tonight. Well, we have two never finished the finish line. Alpine's most consistent drivers, Esteban Ocon, he had engine problems, and Lance Stroll had a blown tire. And speaking of blown tires, I guess we're gonna have to talk about Mr. Max Verstappen here. He was dominant during this race, and it was a point where we thought we were going to have our first repeat winner in Baku, but nope. Nope, the tire gave out. Max hit the wall extremely hard, just like Lance, and unlike Lance, the red flag was issued for this. And while we're on the subject of, we gotta have to talk about this one. But man, there were a lot of red flags this weekend. We had the incident with Antonio Giovinazzi, Danny Ricciardo hitting the wall on turn 15, which I'm at turn 15. During that time, Lando Norris ignored the red flag and he got a 3-place grid penalty, but still really good recovery though. And during the Verstappen red flag, Nicholas Latifi did something incredibly, did the same thing, and he got a 10-second time penalty. And now we gotta have to talk about the Haas drivers, because they finished 13th and 14th, which is extremely well. Mick finished 13th, Schumacher finished 14th. Oh boy. Then there's another bit of controversy here. Mazepin tried to block Schumacher. But apparently it almost put him into the wall. Now, to be honest, Mazepin had the right idea, but he just needs to time his blocks a little more better and be less aggressive. In fact, there's something that happened in F1 2017 I would like to talk to you about in Baku. Let me get the setup so I can show you. Yeah, you didn't think I was going to show you some actual gameplay here today on Post Checkered Flag, but reality is that maybe I should. Because let's be honest, guys, because I wanted to show you this. As you can see, I'm in the Haas car. Yeah, thanks, Jeff. I'm actually in one of the Haas's, so I can show you this. And if you guys, yes, I'm in Kevin Magnussen's, which I believe Mick took over his crew. Mazepin's Nikita got Grosjean's. All right, let's see if I can do this right. Good. All right, let's see. No, I don't. No need for DRS just yet. And boy, man, these escape roads, man. Yeah, Yuki Tsunoda and Carlos Sainz. Okay, thanks, Jeff. Oh, flashback. Gotta have to use the flashback as I hit the wall. Like a dumbass. Damn it. Okay. Okay, thanks, Jeff. But thankfully, I will give Azerbaijan the Baku F1 scene credit. They actually fixed this stupid issue. They actually made it easier to turn. Thank God. He goes, you don't want to hear me going, I am stupid. I am stupid. And here comes that devil's curve, as I called it. Because that's what... Oh, come on. Why do I keep hitting that wall? Flashback. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's the devil's curve, as I called it. Now, here comes the corner that... What happened between Mick and Mazepin. And honestly, I've seen this the very first time I tried this in F1 2017, which is the first F1 game I have in my collection, for those of you who are wondering. No joke, during this section right here, if you want to avoid hitting the wall, and no joke, if someone is using DRS and you're trying to avoid hitting the wall, in order to avoid hitting the wall, you have to put someone else into the wall. I know, that is incredibly stupid. But yes, I've seen that happen. Drivers try to avoid hitting the wall, you have to put someone else into the wall. I know. Incredibly stupid, I know. And boy, Nobody's seems to be coming in right now. Okay, careful, careful. And Mazepin got stuck in that area right there. Which, to his credit, he didn't damage the car, so that's a good thing. Thankfully, the stewards didn't catch me jumping the barricades. Okay, okay. Okay, let's see if I can do this right. Oy. Made it. Thank God. Good. Oh, double curb. Good. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna head back to the pit lane so I can hopefully try and get more drivers in this area. Ooh. Yeah, see what I mean? If you want to avoid hitting the wall, you have to put someone else in that wall in that damn corner. Seriously, what was they thinking when they designed this course?
Right, coming at the end of this lap.
And boy, this is probably one of the toughest pit lanes I have ever seen. Alright, I'll be right back with you guys so I can, I'll be right back once we get more cars in, more cars in the, pit lane and on track so I can show you what I can show you. Alright, cars are on track.
Checks complete. We're ready.
Let's do this. Hope I can try and show you this. Oh boy. I see a Renault and a Ferrari. That's behind me. And I should mention, since the Latifi didn't do the 10-second penalty, that was converted to a 30-second time penalty. And because of that, Haas jumped Williams in the constructor standings. I guess the tiebreakers is the driver's best finishes, which ended up being today, so last week. So thanks, Latifi. Gotta keep my eyes peeled. Oh, stop! Screw off, Ocon. Wanker. Oh, that's Charles. Shit, better get out of the way. Ugh. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to show off Ocon this. Yeah, I was thinking I was gonna choose Grosjean, but oh yeah, after what happened, yeah, that would have been poor taste. Oy, shoot. Oh. Yeah, let's try that again. That was pathetic. I wasn't paying attention there. That's what I get. I was too busy focusing on Ocon. Whoa! Car got loose there. Okay. Let's try. Let's get Ocon to catch up. Damn it.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
See, watch. See? In order to avoid hitting the wall, you have to hit the wall. Nope. I am stupid. I am stupid. I am stupid. I switch off everything. Yeah, I think we're done here. Now, going back to what I said. What Mazepin did was dangerous? Oh, yeah. That was dangerous. Thankfully, Haas noted that. Mick noticed that. And the FIA also took notice of that, and they're examining this. And so far, we haven't heard anything. So, chances are it's probably just another racing incident. But boy, after that Verstappen red flag went to a standing start, we're going to have to talk about this one. Mr. Lewis Hamilton. And would you believe it? We'll talk more about what happened to Lewis at that start in just a second here. But I'm just going to put this out there. Both Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen finished behind both Haas drivers. Let me say that again. Lewis Hamilton, one of the best drivers of this generation. Max Verstappen, a future world champion. Both of them finished behind this guy. Let that sink into your heads. Now let's talk about what happened to Hamilton during that final standing start that pretty much sealed the podium. That sealed the win for Sergio Perez. Well, here we go. To show you guys, this is probably a spoiler for about what's going to happen later, but I don't care. Nah, screw it. Yeah, I'm actually starting on the front row. Awesome. Just like what happened in real life, actually, at this point. And yes, we're doing a formation lap.
System checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
So please ignore the. Try not to avoid hitting Vettel. Otherwise, the AI is going to say, oh, you even as slight as a tap. Oh.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
Thank you, Jeff. Nope. Yes, I avoided hitting that wall. Awesome. Although I'm actually really curious what happens when you stop on the middle of the track. And of course, this is probably the portion where Lance lost control of the car. All right, here we go. And this is probably going to be the last thing we cover here. Get out of my way, Charles. Sheesh. Thank you.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
All right. Here we go. Let's see if I can do this. It's lights out and away we go. Here we go. And oh shit, my controller disconnected. Yes, that's exactly what happened. That right there. Oh, well, that did not happen at all.
Safety car. No overtaking. Reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened right there. He locked up and did this. Now, I would include the Mark Webber screen, but I don't have the technology to pull that off yet. So that concludes this edition of Post Checkered Flag. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next Post Checkered Flag for Formula One, we're heading to Paul Ricard for the French Grand Prix. And oh, before we go, I know a lot of you guys are probably going to ask me, is this my least favorite? Is it still my, after a chaotic race like this, like we saw in Baku, here in Azerbaijan, is this still my least favorite track on the circuit? Yeah, but it may not be much longer, because Lord knows what Jeddah's going to do. How chaotic Jeddah's going to be. Because that track is unpredictable. So, only time will tell. Baku, for now at least, is still my least favorite, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. And who knows, maybe it'll move up in the rankings once we get through the Saudi Arabia race. Thanks for watching, everyone.